Actually approach this one now. In fact, the Vancouver Titans have been given a bit of an in. Dalton lays down that pulse bomb. Hack onto Terry with the nano boost means he can't really do too much, but he's going to get the rockets in. 8 up from the side. That's Fury. Great presence of mind, but Decay ends up falling anyway. 41% and counting. Fire and Chantic now going down. The Washington Justice investing ultimates to try and stall this team fight out, but eventually win it.
Nano being applied to Fury there turns him into a devastating force. Getting through onto Rolf as well, having already picked up 2-3 kills in that team fight. Just keeps the momentum going for the Justice.
You can see he's considering investing it. There we go, finally. Tero is going to be the recipient. They need to get some picks, though. Again, Fury just eating up so many of these rockets, and Tero's really not getting enough done for it.
No, he's just not finding the shots. He's not applying pressure to the backline. Dalton got 2 kills. The backline was dead. Bebe and Tuba were not in this team fight. And yet the Justice have been able to delay it out, stretch it out, and find huge value from Decay. No one is shutting this guy down.
Dalton with a pulse bomb in hand. He needs to find something else here. You can see Fury just marking him the entire time. It's so difficult to try and get a good pulse bomb target off of this. The overtime's going to start burning down now. Mag with the mines won't even need it, most likely. Just going to probably lay them down at a choke point to stop them from approaching. It's going to be the round going here to the Washington Justice. On the side here, might try and set up for the power driver. Comes down. Is there anything to try and synchronize it up? Almost getting pushed out of position there. Rolf ends up falling in the end. The nano boost comes down, but the shield blocking out. You can see the Deadeye just being channeled up there. That's fire going down. And again, the point just to hammer home here. As much as I was talking smack on the Washington Justice, if they're in control of the point, they look good.
All of the pressure is on them right now. They've got to disrupt the Titan. Oh, hello. That's a good first pick. But they are also pushing into Mag's Supercharger.
Yeah, not ideal still. Assassin falls as well. That's both the DPS gone. Decay's obviously on the Tracer going to be coming back in. Mag now using that Supercharger. Terror just needs to try and stay alive. The momentum carries him away out of range of the Halt. Mag still absolute raid boss here, just trying to survive. The Amp Matrix comes through as well. That's the damage. Bebe just peppering in the shots. Rolf falling means no more heals for them. 90% and counting. Just trying to get into the point in the first place. And it's going to be really a lost cause. Going out with a bit of a whimper this game under control. Chantic as well, just trying to get out of there. That's the pile driver coming through, but the damage... Decay having to use that recall. The hack almost coming out onto him. He could see it coming, but look at that tracking. Fribwiener out of the mech did not stand a chance. Linksa might be next. Translocated just to get out of there, but already the damage is done. Dalton with the stick to try and turn things around onto Bebe. That's quite nice, but Decay with the beat down anyway. Shuts him down, in fact, make it a 2-piece. He might want even more, just trying to zip and zoop up onto the high ground, right onto the support line. Knows not to overstep himself, just going to be backing off to the rest.
We didn't catch it on camera, but that's the only reason you use a panic trance like that. Assassin's coming back in for round 2.
There's the Assassin EMP. This time it's quite good, but the peel is there. It's onto a bunch of targets. Rolf eventually starting to, heal back up here. There is no follow-up for them. The Vancouver Titans, they peel effectively. Now the rally re-engage comes out. The Justice were not ready for that EMP. It was a good one as well.
He said that Vancouver have a good opportunity now to keep this snowball going. Wolf getting up to another Transcendence. Okay.
That's good. Straight up, there you go, the EMP. Yeah, EMP in close quarters. Dalton was in position. Decado, he's answering back. That's a pulse bomb straight into the kill into Rolf as well. He's got Chantic in his sights. Chantic just trying to roll straight through them, but the tracking is great. Just pulled all the way forwards.
And look at this counterplay by Decay. He doesn't really have anyone else on the team that he's setting this up with. It's just him.
Wow. 1v2. Brute force performance.
Yeah.
Just finding opportunities. Dragging the team over the finish line here. Mag, you can see him trying to set up something in the back line. But the team just seems to be winning it. I mean, they were losing a team fight, but no one's contesting.
The team fight is happening on checkpoint C here. A little strange. There's a pile driver limb, but it's from Mag. I haven't been keeping track of it though. I don't know whether Changsik has got one in the meantime, but
from Dalton, but only onto the tanks. Fury going to be eating that one up. Healthy enough with the EMP. They need to try and get that DMech. They will get it. Bebe also hacked up for the moment, but has that rally armor to keep him healthy. Looking for a little bit more. You can see Lynx is just combing, seeing if he can hunt down one of the targets, gets the neutral pack off, but that's going to be the Transcendence now. Self-destruct on the cart, pushing them all the way. The Justice struggling to coordinate and find a singular target. Multiple team fights taking place all over the bloody place, but they're still getting the better of it.
They are. Assassin ran into the backline and just 1v2'd Rolf and Fire again. Rolf and Fire are having a really tough time staying alive. Wolf with the trance, going to try and block the objective. Blown away by the self-destruct, but he has bought time.
Yep, still back onto this one. Chansik rolling forwards, but immediately blown up. Just the damage is way too much with the Discord Orb on them. Rolf just needs to try and stay alive as all this is going on. Dalton trades 1 for 1. A bit of a spawn advantage for them now. The Justice could get chewed up here. Could get stopped just shy of the mark, but they've got to do their best to try and finalize these kills. Fried on the Reinhardt as well, just trying to stay alive. He's been around for quite some time, and that will be the eventual push. He comes alive. Come alive.
Well, there we go.
To try and battle against this. Yeah, and Fury gets demecked. It's a good start.
Yeah, hacked and discorded. The backline just crumbles again. The backline is obviously a crucial target, right? So it's not that Rolf and Fire are making mistakes with their positioning.
Sure. Would be quite entertaining. They've had a rough time with things, honestly. Chansik going down there. Defiant are committing the pulse bomb. It doesn't actually get anything, but it does push them back towards the rest of the team, and they can just collapse onto them now. Only 2 minutes for the Vancouver Titans to try and create something. They do have the EMP that's coming up.
He does a good job of it this time around.
That's a classic assassin solo EMP, just trying to take on the world there. And it was good defending from the back line. The Vancouver Titans still staying in this one. They didn't lose too many of their players. They can absolutely break through this defense now. Hello. Pulse bomb. That's going to be whiffing right off to the side. This will be an inevitable capture here. And the Justice. Yeah, okay, well, you can tell Dalton wants to go for something. He's got the Discord Orb marking him though, which gives him a lot of vision. Bebe pushed out. That's Dalton as well, just hunting him down, pushing him into the positioning of that self-destruct, and they've set it up. The Vancouver Titans showing a bit of the signs what got them their first win. Being able to
yeah, that's pretty enormous. Lynx are getting pressured here as well. Has to leave. EMP used.
Assassin?
I mean, I'm gonna give Assassin the benefit of the doubt there that it was probably onto Rolf as he died. I don't have a clue though.
Now, Power Drive comes in. I think that's going to be connecting. Pulse Bomb though, that is good. Onto Chuba, laid down. I don't think that was even a stick, but it got the remake as well. Decay just standing still. Oh my goodness, Dalton. All right, just pulling out all the stops, and that's going to be some time on the... What's happening here?
Lynx must have broken... He must have broken the Translocator, surely, and taken the 1v1 fight. They know that Assassin has EMP, so that is a crucial find.
Good play by Lynx if that's the case. The Vancouver Titans now. Time rolling deep into checks onto them. Power Driver into the back. A bit of disjointed play, but the Justice have got the pick. Chansik goes down. Now to counter EMP. Lynxer lets it go. Dalton with the pulse bomb comes through, but Bebe gets the kill anyway. Still winnable here for the Vancouver Titans, but they got to pull out everything. The Justice are coming back in with the spawners. The DPS players are coming back in as well. Assassin still alive. Just needs to try and survive. Translocator to try and dodge this one. He does dodge it. Has to try and touch this one. Straight back into spawn. The self-destruct was good to clear them away. Chansik though, still alive. And we see the rally from Chuba as he's coming back out of the spawn, giving his team the necessary heals they need to just really stop them just short. A tragic finish here for the Vancouver Titans. They're unable to keep this one going in the overtime, so it would have been great if it connected onto Mag just to lock him up, but the stun might be good enough. Yes, indeed it is. They chase him down. Mag not going to be getting anything done with this one. Chansik also surviving. Bit of an attempt now being made to try and turn this one as Decay did commit that pulse bomb into it, but Dalton's got one of his own. Doesn't need it though. Chasing down the back line. The recoil's going to be used here. Finally going to be offloading it to get the D-Mech onto Fury. The Vancouver Titans on the defense. A great attempt.
Yeah, they've been doing well so far.
Yes, a great EMP. Where is the follow-up now? Need to get something done, but there's Rolf. It's Decay just finding that kill essentially with the hack as well. Nothing to really threaten him with the Bionade or anything else, but Decay, I think, is the only thing they're relying on right now. The spearhead and the spear handle, I suppose. He's just a full weapon. He's just trying to go for everything. They're letting him loose. You have an EMP, just go wild, I guess.
Yeah, he definitely has resources, sure, that the rest of the team gives him. But in that team fight...
Yeah, I mean, he gets to chase down there onto Fried. Honestly,
oh yeah, sorry, I mean the EMP. I mean the EMP got
right.
Matt got the nano, they popped Rally as well, the Justice absorbed it, but Matt goes down before getting the Primal. Is that going to hurt them?
Possibly. Nano boost committed onto Dalton. EMP doesn't connect onto Dalton. Dodged it around the pillar. Is that a zero-man EMP? Didn't find the mark. Assassin now being pressured there.
Not the Assassin Memp.
No, now, not here. Only 2 ticks. Yeah, it's definitely waiting around. Mag now with the nano boost though. into the back line. Nice coordination with Decay, actually syncing that one up in a pulse bomb as well. I mean, that's just flexing at that point. Probably getting that kill anyway. EMP will mean that Fried unable to really do much here. This is looking like an inevitable capture.
Certainly is. Good execution from the Justice, and that's why we normally see teams play aggressive on defense. You don't want to give the opponents that much space. If you give Justice time and space, they look like a top-level team. It's only
so low there. Had the Bionade applied to him, so couldn't like get the heals. Nana Boost comes in. Great
whip shot.
Pushes him back. Counter engage comes through, and the EMP, the Justice, they're coming back in. Biting right down onto them. Decay with the 2 pieces, make it 3. He wants to go for the 4th. Has to recall away though. Got to respect the shield bash at the end of the day. When they're not making those type of plays, we are seeing them slowly evolve. At the tail end of the Countdown Cup, Engage comes into the back there. Terror uses the EMP. Catches onto Tuber and Fury, but the Engage is already there. Dalton trying to turn it. The Pulse Bomb not going to be finding anyone. And the Justice with all the kills necessary to just close out that attack.
Bebe's purple towards the back. Decay has gone in a little too high.
EMP, no follow-up from this surely. No one's actually here. Into the back line. That was, I think, a sleep down onto Baby, locking him up. Dalton with the Pulse Bomb as well. The Vancouver Titans can absolutely come back into this one. What a weird series of events there. The Justice looking like they were in prime position to just get that full hold. The completion. There's for the taking, but a couple of...
The nano goes onto Dalton here. I'm not sure whether that was intended. Changsik's about to get up to his primal as well. They're bullying people off the point, and there's the first tick.
He can't do anything with that nano boost. I mean, Chansik does have the primal built up, so maybe that was the logic behind it, but Decay's back in with Fried going down. Chansik has to try and get something big with this one. Chopping and changing across the point, just trying to find a target or 2 already.
Who's there to touch?
Is anybody going to be able to touch this? That was almost a Charlie Niner. A classic affair if we've ever seen one. Takedo still in it. Has the pulse bomb dropped down into the back. Not connecting. Chansik still up and alive. Getting a couple of picks for them, but the Titans just don't have the firing power. Going to be going down to the eventual spawners here. The Justice rally to try and push past through the main choke point. Decay holding onto the pulse, lays it down off onto the side, won't get any sort of connection, but does a bit of damage. Dalton's turn now to return a bit of fire. Not getting anything, they didn't connect onto the... By the way, nobody's actually putting any pressure onto this one. It might be all onto Dalton. 3 seconds remaining. Is anybody going to be able to touch this one? Finally, they do in the last possible moment. It has to be Dalton, but they've already lost too many players. It was such a good start for the Titans. With Decay missing, it was the exact opening they needed, yet they weren't able to capitalize.
It's an EMP at the end from Teru. Catches 5. But
damage being done. Decay already forced out of that one. Oh, that's a... The traded sleep out. The sleeping tracers all over the place, but the Justice. Oh, they're the ones that get the kills first. Woken up, just couldn't capitalize off of it in time. And one by one, the Titans topple over. Looking more like a field mouse than a Titan at the moment, but that's the Justice at the end of the day. Getting the 3rd map under their belt, and that's the series as well, as GGs in the chat are exchanged.
And there's the Justice coming out with a response. People were doubting them with good reason after a 9-map loss streak. But the Justice fire back, proving that they are not...